Me sure so has cheat any when with the reaction of the team. You can't lose a game against Asante Kotoko in a game Omamba party in a class. You born now you will struggle to get positives as a fan of how to Fukube now so their celebrity. It was a game that was dominated by Asante Kotoko. Now wash out 4-2. Your next match you can't afford to fail. There's a next match, Timo Chita for energy and over that day Nipane was stadium encouraging. Watara himself admitted said the fans were not there. But how to through signal be out there said Omonya club will be underestimated. And if the fans come together, normal fixie feel kakrebia, they will do well. Adia Bakwan will be any DH was the absence of Benjamin Asare. But Shai will show up a year Jumano. On the last season. On not starting you. And oye mistake Bakwan against Gold Stars. Or ball on the ball, Mauli Wayo. Okay, is our match. And or some court takwa. And Godfred Alban Bob short to be shared. No more dropping on the coffin ket yabedem. Until on the day he was decent. I mean, on my house, Chiteni, Bianubenya GDS are sad in Niwa. Over, obey me, I Jumano. So, many sure say has transfer market and they will look at goalkeeping department. Minim the situation of Michael Ampedu. But Yaya Dramani was an improvement of the Oputu up Ewahano. Haas left back, Ransford Mensah, Nwenya Emmanuel Amankwa, Internet Ewahono. Right and left, 6 months to end the season, the over. Omon touch it. Now, center back, Obi Oshe has games, so check a bencher. Almost started SB and Amufa. But on the bench, na Kunedu Yadomo bench. Na Michael Ewa, young fine nations for bench. And na Opon Frano bench. Over. So what these 3 center backs are on any day, they will be starters in some Premier League teams. I just say was center back one of our new guys or touch it. I'm a far more experience. Kunedu Yadom from Wafa to Haas with 2 kind Wasamba. Opon Franes yet to justify himself. Musoba has pre-prahan. 2 or some miensa wait to bench. Na Sunday, Michael Ewaso to bench. The transfer market, you don't need a center back. O tene kwene ba kotokwa. Of say Samba Ablo and a ansu to bench. Into kotoko kran center backs na te bench no true center backs no. You say be the blade be boy chiri. House will be chain omo. The house will not have to touch the center back position during this transfer market. But the encore for can maturity in the middle.
Yeah. Oseko for those days in Biwo, everyone
Obia, yeah, Bobo, Nankasa, Nankasa, say coach, or park, and so boa coach.
Yeah.
And then the house here be on Finfin. Collins in a man of the match.
Otokonya Biana, Bliana.
Make can't Kotokos entry or air mature kakra. In team poor first season, but second season they a fan. And a blaze to her. Yeah, Baba experienced, ba. Into which we are managing. But I said the end of the day, emu dampine kakra. Collinson won the man of the match. It's against Chelsea. Okay. Yes, against Chelsea. That young boy. Into your whether assist Nurudeen bet me about. Over. Sassis bet me about. Sassis bet me a warm me a bebubobia. Me just say defensive midfield.
Aziz Indian
Nepra. Me say defensive midfield. Has been here obi. Edu dia dia upon friend bit me abebo. Edu dia dia even Amofa bit me abebo ho. Just say has will be for DM. He say Ghana League because we could pay be over 1 hour for na number. Now attacking midfielders no. Also Salim Ambo, Alfred Ramsey, Hussein Mohammed and a Kakarina boy. And also make I come refi say omo boy no find free as a kem no. Rafael Amponsano so ho. It has creative no. Creative midfield. Sani Mohammed recently from a Division 2 team. Nwenya Hussein from Division 1. Onyambo Premier League 1 season. Alfred Ramsey from Division 1. New Edubiase. Hussein from Dembibi. Onusu Nyambo 1 season. Martin Kakeri from Division 1 about last season. to offer on the kind of creative midfielder. So if it's about the energy, the energy. The other cast watch check a Salim. Almost to now on team interest so is serious. It has in the middle a matured midfielder back on. Matured one. O check has last season. No more Salif Ibrahim Di Maria. No more Lenda. No more Glendo Tanga. On Sami and Sanwino. We now ban with the potential to replace them. But the second round of the league, you know, sometimes you need players established to control the middle for you. Tienfa Senka, okay, time and a half team need a national one for club na buy. Time and no more Thomas Abbey, Patrick Razak, Leonard Teriamo in the middle. And I own for club na a buy. Club na buy no ni energy no to a German Qualano. But all the born man out to say,
I want in some of the
Nyan say, yeah, Juma. Of what they make has we need that type ni biwo their middle to control things for them. Calmness. See a has one. In film quality, they will be anxious. Most of them are going to burgu. But when you be obeying a calm or more directed affairs. O check last season. Dream FC John Entry. He was a coach on the field. The dreams are seen his morning quality wo. But John was bought Champions League now on team C. So look at Kayeke for Samates last season. So they know your mom. So imagine has a new bisa in the middle. Kasabe na kawako hunyano. And ya wako no ye kas unya awako time no lina no directing your mamu lina sa wako dibi. Time muntari ba house. Muntari kura tackle na wujina ho. So you need that figure ni bi has made for the numbers need your okay. But some figure ni bi no here mu finfin ho. Maturity bi sa nti no say me bo awako na me bo muntari mo na me ma John Entry mo sa standard ni bi. Why you can't save for Kotokono division 1 for na yesen omo pamu bebre fa premier for na eden e be shemu nti has hia ba ko bi wo. Then attack Kwabena Boateng shego against Chelsea. Hamza share. Mauli eso twetwin bi ball bi fa nchen. But they need another matured player. E wo has anymore. Has in here signings bebre. Mate the set to say aspect. Whether set to say can live up to that maturity is another question altogether. If it's about the skill or what. But say on obetimi I commanded the other ones because on one kasano oba say ohia eyi kakra. On one kasa hia coaching kakra. Na onube lead. Inti that is what I think has to focus there. Ehia o mu finfin ho. It can even be their former player. Ebi an former player bi offer. Omo ton no na ebi a wababaka. No aba be gine finfin na or direct affairs. Kebi anfa so bi say wakasu. Kawakasu mu nyemra over no akofa wakasu bi aba 1 obetwe dom aba and 2 na nibre na ode bebo ball no emu ye den onim se ne boys ne den ebe movie and they also need one sharp forward omunya sharp forward back over. I think the transfer market is good to go because yen kan no kesubonten yen kan ya amankwa ba afimo yen hu omo crying this season nti sa 2 no bamu a 1 in the middle, 1 attacker. Because we got dangerous venues. Only the pre-league bebo. Only the person 3 points go. Send the last 5 matches offer. No, I save. Ebebo. Referees be intimidate too. So when you be obe calm or more down. Bon say defeat ba ku tisi mo na ato afa. On Nurudeen. Over when you are taking Watara out, you need somebody that understands the league. So the didi agro. Oko Fabroni ba the entire abroad for no more breno league non tiasie over ebia on call venue a ura stadium ane de ense bro do mu hu bi da wo tiasie dressing room ura dressing room na macho man gina na ye pia weni ref coach bi hu bi da wo enti broni coach no obe hu sa da obe dressing room kra na he's now trying to recover from that incident na the tactics crash or the kokakra heading 2 brony coach beba no onim players nimpo oni say abrofo coach nim ko mba kra na the names of the players it me dey be 2 months ansa no mahu how the players even operate. But when you pick a local coach and your first time oko sama boy ni and your first time oko techime ni and as a leader when I say we catch the boys no psyche omo for the tax ahead brony coach no nim honti den no be catch us ha ekoi amunye say but for bi o won to say Nuru last season he was in the league, this season he's in the league. It's only Kotoko Beba. Over he only the Kotoko players now. And to him how to assign his players together with his backroom to manage and have a plan for the opponent. I think Nuru will be the right choice. And you can say, yes, Sahansa. Now before Frokra, somebody within the system can help out to folk moving forward. But sign an idiot of amnesia so me here be okay.
And I say, Sir Robert, maybe call a community to I'm quite Daniel. I said, but yesterday I watched Hafiz. He's not better than Tinedu. Kotoko shouldn't waste money on that player, please. Live from Muchinglabak, Mankwa Daniel, ne dear, and no. House of Folk have a Subontin and Stephen Apia Asari. Adriana Saint Mark, ne dear, and no. Obey Kofi, or say Edmond Aka told us he is the best football administrator in the country. What happened to him? Edmond, I had obey Edmond Diaba Musisi. Okay, young share a high. Or say, is he the same person who said he was going to show other teams how to play CAF Champions League? Okay, and he's play, and he's in the end he was a failure. Kati Ayala, Media, and another Edmond about party no na good young court. Na me show we na memra akomia honomo. Okay, nti yamra ti captain ebrani nti na me fa de aka no enwura mu na bebia peso fa bia no na wafa yeye has de no adwuma no Kotoko Dreams FC coach Karim Zito say onlusu Kotoko ni nyina ne say players no show too much respect edema Kotoko players no do ka ho enema omulusu ye memenda no a omu edi nkuguo na say de transfer no to aso ne na second window no empanimfo abie edi atum na mi adum a next year January 22nd na omu abetum Kotoko hwe ne mu say in the absence of Albert Amwa wakodi Black Galaxy no ene Kwame Poku ombesha ase na fi registration no etimi akotru nti between ene china say yen sorry na nkotru dia huebe enu echina no na Kwame Poku bayi ede no aba betom tisetomu dia Kwame first match will be on Friday 6 p.m. na Kwame Poku abegina ni mu ho abehwe ede amakotoko nti Kotoko de no eno no na memfa Justice Blade de no ento aso ene also meeting between IMC and Justice Blade etime baso ni nyina na kogina ni sikasam sanse Justice Kotoko propose 8,000 Ghana na Justice Blade say omano flat 10,000 Ghana nti part 2 meeting na omoye ne no yebehwe se no no etime aboka ne no so ye de no aba abeto aso e de amount we eni ne ho na finally bankola for Samates Dr. Richard Century and say ye national teams no I was say ye total reforms wo busa no say Galaxy nkrai say nyame adum na ye ko Nigeria wie ne ye ntimi ankwa enimu a emfa na ya na omo efa ya simbisa wie eno ode Black Queens de mpo e de abeka ho captain yenkwai
Yehova Madafi I think say we hear from Dr. Nsinchin Zamanawoka. Your national teams, no, I think under this administration, no, we've said a lot of things about it, and the Ubia turns out to be true because they are just not performing. Because of you need a plan. IF is a national team you pick from under 17. They graduate to under 20. For under 20, they graduate to 23.
I'm say Mebra Livingstone say enyumbi na background, but ye me enyumbi anso nti say technicians no me hwema ye na Assuming being an Ebemupa, my name is a house of the end of the year.
Maybe. So if we a serious entity or establishment now we are there now opposite you who said you mean it. Wouldn't be a person or then I agree with the man saying say we need that reforms. A serious reform, not just a reform. Oh, the because the lip service no yard also too much. You said a lot about this FA and in Nema. Just say if he said en farmer or my in football no. But yet we elected these ESCO members to come on board to help build an Nema. So don't they also see say an Nema no emwa. Father say the president and his cohorts want to do these things like that. But how many of them are ESCO? I'm also translating who said no. Baby, we are heading to the ditch. We got the senior Black Stars, senior national team, EMFA over. Under 23 days, almost non-existent. Under 23, nothing. Under 17,
nothing. No.
Aye.
Okay.
Right? You're in galaxies, you are over almost the same. Now we have another daunting task against Nigeria. To go to Nigeria and perform. We because yes, Nigeria for the assets, you know, yes, you're that revenue. So we be able to see that, of course, I agree with that person. But say in case you just showing devil's advocate, your corner say offer and far. What happened to these galaxies are becoming?
The same thing, man.
It comes back to the same. I don't know, my yarn. It's at the point in time now. Some of us here advocate say every the local players the chance to go to the senior national team now. These are some of the things that we say. Nobody is saying a bulk of the squad and go to the local. But say if you're a successful planner, you just say that yeah, you don't just throw them away. The next local African, assemble some players be. So you're called to just partake. We don't take seriousness inside your court. Now you person your court, Ghana. I think the FA and the football has suffered too much. The people who are elected there they're supposed to see to the development of football. No? At least for once. So that now a man lady no captain no say for once they must listen to the public. Because Eripa exercise today the exercise no turns out to be true. So it's not like people want to criticize for criticizing sake. You're criticizing because it is not working and so if the Papa is so here, I strongly agree with them. We need that reform. We need to take our national teams serious. Today I make a second individual be na this yes adeya maybe nko apaba maybe nko jaye, but because the monies are not coming from this individual's pocket but it is from the government pocket, no, they seem to care not. And we are hoping they will go to Nigeria and perform and qualify, but then it doesn't end there. Even say what is the successful plan? What is the plan that is there for them? It is finished. You throw them away. We start from baby. So Ghana football here, the football in general here that reforms, especially in national teams now. Over Coach Nuru and House of Folk has been speculated. Whatever role will be taken on, a very good addition to House of Folk.
Serious.
A very good addition to House of Folk. Yes, South America. Yes, he House of Folk a pair no. I think I checked. They had ordered to take him somewhere. I think about 2 seasons ago. They only approaches be. Mean say clearly, but then I think Nuru himself maybe not or maybe not done wasn't at that time on House of Folk. Maybe you know what project be no person here. And I want to believe that the summer test job on Ukraine by that and has no enya na no pay. But the good thing is that any say Oba he come to work with a coach. You know, Nuru coach Watara as a big brother or a father. Or coaching Okinfesa. And I learned that even last season, Tama League never na way, you know. Nuru Kwakra could spend about 3 days coach Watara fee for visitation. What I say. So that you know relationship is there. And with the experience when you in premium no. Over your Jitum, me some of us me Jitum say maybe Watara sacking Watara is not a good idea, but Obi Kakra. Anya hwe that na make us over. Team discipline. And on the cell phone, a certain level of leverage we am aside the technical know-how. So the award any side discipline or the rest has to. Those who are closer to House of Folk knew what happened, or they saw what happened from some of our players are anyhow. The kind of indiscipline act our exhibit here. And they were attest to that fact to say, Coach Watara Ba, you know, those things has changed. It has to focus on Saneman anyhow. But then, Coach Betman will win now. If you are not like a technical in terms of game management. I've been one coach with like who is the coach Didi Dramani. So called the training grounds are over. You can say Dahoda can say Tamnoswa Betamnaswa. The kind of any more in training grounds. But in a game match day proper, you see him now also struggle. So it's already training or the money players, that's all the bad match now side the man. We ask ourselves, I need the same coach here now. Because if you believe that they ain't training at the training grounds, you don't come match Mudia. I think most of them exhibit training grounds. As you know, yes, coach will be like so American Watara added that discipline aspect in the House of team. But the technical know-how, maybe say you know the young coaches no never accommodate bano a bit more faster or smarter than the head coach, you know. That's Coach Watara. So which Nuru coming in as a league winning coach, ever joining on. First of all, that respect is there. That cordiality between the two is there. So, in a match situation, even if Nuru should act as a head coach, as a senior team coach, now Watara, everything got director Krana. I think that communication, that cordiality, everything I do. Now, we are Coach Ogumne, Coach Yasem, Coach Malik Asem. Okay. Of at least the last 2-3 matches I bona yeti appointing Yamano. I appointed the director no. How change kakra? We are not in technical report to call. You see the point? I don't know we need that. I don't know Nuru coming in say if indeed because we are not made say assistant and obey one of the assistants. Even so even one of the assistants you will need an able assistant obetimi and so edina dwenaba. Ege de obeka bia yes akonko no bi. The blaster there Robert na dwenaba because those blaster na you can say at least anka coach Otofista ya coach Adu ya if say emfai send backroom no na assistants no so obi experience kakra na or so edi bibi ba on board a ebetimi abo won adwuma no but ono de no fa no kwa assistants na omo de no kwa enko yie kwa che no de no. But with Nuru ne Watara enye the same. Okay. He's coached a team like Samates to win the league. Right? He's coached Wa All Stars. He's coached Kimfesa. Teams in also come be anu hunensa no adwuma. It is an opportunity to coach House of Folk or to be even an assistant to the head coach Watara. I think it's going to help. So let's hope say everybody star na obey adwuma no Ediama House of Folk. You need to improve some aspect of House of Folk team no.
Danger. Bremo na yenhwe Kotoko Dreams head coach Zito. I say almost show respect too much. Kwame Poku, omo hwe say na